raving astray. That is, and I'm coming to you with a video, okay? It has been a long time, well overdue, but we're back, okay? You know, I just kind of went through a stage in my life where I didn't want to apply makeup. I didn't want to do makeup on people. I just wasn't in a makeup mood. Like, I don't know. I'm sure a lot of people that do makeup sometimes reach that, you know, sometimes you just get discouraged. And that was what the case was. I was just discouraged. I was over makeup for a moment, but I'm back, okay? So anyways, if you want to see how I achieved this look, you know what to do. Keep watching. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this video. We're going for something natural. We're going for something, well, natural. I don't know about natural, but we're going with something that's like a natural glam, like something, a beat face, but have like a little pinch of glam to it, I guess. Anyways, okay, so let's go ahead and prime our eyes. And I'm going to be using LA Girl, the color Fawn. I'm sure a lot of people know about LA Girl. You can go to a beauty supply store and get it. It's like $3.99. Get your hands on it, sis. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and prime this lid, honey. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put the concealer on my lid. And then I'm gonna use my brush to like distribute it all over evenly. So, and the brush I'm gonna be using is the Sephora Pro Foundation 47 brush. So, the palette we're gonna be using today is gonna be the Masquerade palette by Juvia's Place. And I'm gonna just use this brown out of it. Y'all gotta excuse this messy palette. Like, I just be all in the shadows. But anyways, we're gonna go in with this brown right here. Show you right there. And we're just going to pat it on the lid. And the brush that I'm gonna be using for this, and just to make sure I don't have no creases too, you wanna go ahead and right before you get ready to put the shadow on, just pat. So the brush I'm gonna be using is the brush out of my Profusion palette that you can get from Target or Walmart. So anyways, we're gonna just kind of go right there in the crease. Concealer, and we're gonna just, you know, we're not gonna even do a cut crease today because we're gonna try to keep it simple as possible. We're just gonna take the concealer and just put it on the lid like that, and we're just gonna pat it. Just gonna pat it, and then I'm gonna go in with another color. So we're still gonna use the same palette, but we're gonna go in with that shimmer color, I guess. We're gonna go in with this. We're just gonna pack it on the lid like that. And then we're gonna get that brown that we got out of the Masquerade palette, and we're gonna go back and we're gonna, you know, pretty much blend out the edges of this color. So we're gonna go back in with that brown that we used the first time, and then we're just gonna, you know, blend it out. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and take this LA Girl Fawn concealer, and we're gonna conceal the other lid. Let's look at our eye. This is what it's looking like, you know, something simple but cute. So we're gonna go ahead and conceal the other eye. It on. Pat and pack. Because that's pretty much what you want to do, because like I said, don't swipe. You swipe, It's open. Down here. Just like that. Let me go ahead and put some on this side too. You can get a brush to do this, but I just did it this way because majority of the time I do use a brush when I do it, but I just went on and did it with this. Okay, so that's concealer. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna get that brown that we used out here, and we're gonna just put it up under our eye. Put it right at the bottom. Just gonna pack it wherever that concealer is. And we're just gonna blend it all out like that. And then we're just gonna blend it to make sure it's all seamless. Okay. Okay, so next I'm going to be using the 18-Hour Essence Super Lash Eyeliner in Deep Black. And we're gonna use this eyeliner to make this eye look pop a little bit more. So what I'm going to be using to prime my face today is the Urban Decay All Nighter Face Primer, Long Wear Foundation Grip. And I like this foundation because to me it works as like a moisturizer and a primer in one. Because technically what you want to do before you even put your primer on is moisturize your skin so it won't be all flaky and dry, and then put your primer on. But since I feel like this this primer actually works like a moisturizer to me on my skin, I'm gonna skip that step. Okay, so let's talk skin. So my skin is neutral, which means I have, you know, a yellow undertone and a red undertone. You see red, you see the red around the perimeter of my face. It's more red, it's more warmer. And then there's yellow here. I don't know if the camera is showing that, but there's definitely red and yellow in my skin, and I'm very neutral, so it's pretty hard sometimes to find a shade. Majority of the time I have to mix my shades because either they're too yellow and I look gray, or they're too red and I look orange. So I have to mix. Today I'm going to be mixing the CoverGirl D50 Matte, or D50 Matte, and it's called CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made, and I'm gonna be mixing a matte foundation with this Infallible Pro Glow. And this is in the color 212, I think. Hold on, where is it? Is it 212? Hold on. Yeah, 212. So anyways, we're gonna get to mixing. Okay. So the brush that I'm gonna be using for my foundation is gonna be the Moda Pro, and this is the buffer brush. Okay, so we're gonna apply this foundation. I'm just gonna apply it all over the face. And I like to apply my foundation in pat motions. I do not like applying my foundation in swiping motions or anything other than just a tap, because I feel like when you tap the product in, you get more coverage than swiping it. And you can see that I have spots on my face, and this is definitely doing a great job covering. Take this down, and y'all, my neck is dark. This is the foundation. This is what it looks like. Now we're gonna apply our LA Girl concealer up under the eye. So now we're gonna blend this concealer out, and I'm still using my Sephora brush for even to blend this concealer out up under the eye. Extra glam, we're gonna put a little bit more concealer under the eye. And if you didn't know I was extra, now you know. Who don't like an extra highlight? Like, who don't? Now, you don't have to be this extra. That little bit that I did, at the beginning, that could have been enough for you. And then if that is you, then you just stop. But I want to be extra glam today, so I'm gonna continue. Just want to pat it, pat it, pat it, blend, blend. And I'm not really concerned about this part here with the concealer, because once I put my contour up there, it's gonna all blend that together. Okay. So let's get on this contour. So for contour, I'm gonna be using the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer. Okay, so I'm just gonna carve out my cheeks. I'm just gonna put this here. I'm coming a little bit higher than my cheekbone, only because I have noticed, like, when I leave it further up, it gives me the extra room. If I do come down some, it's fine. We're just gonna put a few dots around here. And this is just to warm up your head, and, like, you know, I have like a 5 head up there, so we're gonna make it a little smaller, okay? That's what we're doing right now. We're gonna kind of snatch it up a little bit. Okay. Then I like to do a little bit down my nose. Just like that. Okay. So I'm gonna be using my contour brush. This is by Real Technique. I think it's Real Technique. Contour brush. It looks like this. Royal and Lang Nickel. Yeah, Royal and Lang Nickel. Quick Contour. BMD 125. That's what this brush is. Let's get started. So when you're contouring, you just wanna, you know, buff it out. Just kind of go in patting motions. And like I said, with that concealer, when I was telling you about, I wasn't concerned about the blending of it, because when I get my contour, I always come around anyways, like that. So we're just gonna brings the nose contour in a little bit, and then I can do this side. And then we're gonna get our powder and we're gonna come straight down the nose. So, okay, so that's what I do for my nose. Now for the powder, I'm gonna be using, first of all, I'm tripping. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. I got this concealer sitting up here. I haven't even set it. Okay, so anyways, now I can go ahead and set my concealer. And I'm gonna be using the CoverGirl True Blend Minerals powder. Cause I don't really, well, I'm sorry, I'm lying. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm gonna be using the Medium Deep by Fit Me powder, loose finishing powder. Typically, I would have went on and set my under eye because you don't want no creases. So that's why I'm blending it out before I even set it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and, oops, I pushed that color up under there, but that's okay. Trying to hurry up and set it, cause girl, we ain't trying to be creasing up. That's gonna mess up the whole makeup look. The whole look gonna be messed up once we start creasing. I'm bringing my powder up in here because this is gonna help contour the nose. I lost all that color from setting it up there, but that's okay. We gonna go back over there. We gonna work on that, okay? Okay. So right now, we're just setting our concealer. And then what I do, after I let it, not bake, but after I press it in there for a little while, I go ahead and get my foundation brush and I go back over that powder. So like I said, we're just gonna pat we're gonna pat in this concealer. That's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna blend this all out. Like that. Now we're gonna go in our Juvia's Place Zulu palette. And I'm gonna take that brown in this palette. The palette looks like this. And I'm gonna take that brown and we're gonna bronze up our face, warm it up. Wherever we put that contour, that's where you wanna put this powder. Like that. Okay. So next, what we're gonna do is actually finish contouring our nose. So I'm gonna take a little eyeshadow brush. This is the Morphe one. Which number is this? Ooh, I can't even see what number this is. It looked like an M562. Honey, if it's wrong, I'm sorry, but that's what it looks like. Okay, so we're just gonna take the color on that brush and we're just gonna go down the nose. And we're just pretty much carving out the bridge for the nose. Well, we making the bridge. Just gonna blend it out. And then take a little bit of this powder and set it right here. And we just gonna let this part sit. Okay, now we're gonna go in with our blush. Same palette. I'm gonna use this color for blush right here. That color right there. And we're just gonna apply it right here. Right there on top of our foundation, of our bronzer. And we're gonna just blend it out, blend it out, blend it out. If you don't like blush, you can skip this step. You might not like this. This is what I like. And every now and then, I don't like blush sometimes. Well, I'm not gonna say I don't like blush, but every now and then, I don't want to wear blush. So if you're not a blush girl, this not for you. Skip this step, go to the next one. Okay, so for our blush girls right now though, we're gonna put a little blush on. And the blush, it also pretty much just helps warm up the skin. Like it helps give you some warmth. That's what I like about the blush. Okay, so first of all, let's go ahead and dust this part off for right here. And just make sure everything's blended in. Okay, so now this is the fun part. This is the part I love. We're gonna highlight. Okay, so I'm gonna be using the Crayon case, Roll, and this is their highlighter. And I'm gonna be using a regular fan brush that I purchased from Amazon. And you see where those cheeks are? Right here? That's what we're gonna highlight. And then I'm gonna highlight down the bridge of my nose. We're gonna highlight a little bit here. Now everybody, if you're not into all this highlighting, you can skip this step too. You know what I'm saying? This is for the girls that like to highlight. If you don't like to highlight, skip this. But if you're trying to be glowing, watch this. By the way, if you like this video, you like what you're seeing, I'm gonna need you to do me a favor and go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you can get other, so I can't talk today. So if you like what you're seeing in this video, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can get notifications from me, so you can see when I have a video up. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and hit that, like right now, period. I'm gonna give you some time. You hit it yet? You hit the subscribe button? Yes? No? Did you? What you doing? Did you do it? Okay, anyways, back to the highlight. So we're just gonna highlight here as well. Cubist bow. There. Let's see. And then we're gonna highlight the chin right here. Okay. Now, you know what are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do now? What do you think so far? Yes, what y'all think? So anyways, now we're gonna go ahead and apply mascara. I had applied some at the beginning, but no, it's still some on there. We're just gonna leave it. Everybody wasn't blessed with their skin to be all the same color. Everybody wasn't blessed like that. But that's okay, because we're gonna do the best we can to make it as close as possible. And we're just gonna throw some setting powder on top of that just to set all this foundation, because we don't want it going nowhere. We're trying to be cute for today. Just to be cute, because I ain't got nowhere particular to go. But just to be cute. We want this to stay. We don't want it to go away. We want it to stay. Let me dust a little bit of this off. Okay, so that's gonna warm up. We're gonna let this warm up, all this warm up. Okay. Now, y'all, what are we missing? What are we missing? Lipstick, and we're missing lashes. This look is not gonna be complete without our lipstick and our lashes. So, the lipstick that I'm deciding to go with is gonna be from, we're gonna use the LA Colors lipstick. And this is pretty much gonna give me like nude vibes. Nude vibes. Okay, now our lips are outlined. So now we're gonna get this lipstick. Put it in the inside. A lot better. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is go add our lashes. Let's get it, because the look is not complete without them. Okay, so here we go. Let's get it. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that subscribe button. This is the completed look. Comment down below what you think about this look, and you know, let me know. Let me know if y'all want to see more natural looks, if y'all want to see some color. Let me know what y'all want to see in the comments. Thank you for watching.